What's up, my loves? What's going on? What's poppin'? It's your girl, All About LaToy, and I'm back with another mother-loving video. And it's just a period. So y'all, I'm back with another video, and if you can't tell by the title, today I will be reviewing Love is Blind. I know I'm kind of late, but y'all, I literally just finished it. Watched the last, I want to say, I guess, section or season, whichever one you want to call it. Episode, season, all that good stuff. Just finished watching it, and I loved it. I loved it from the beginning, and I loved it from the ending, okay? So I will be reviewing it. Hold up. Hello? I'm gonna call you back. I'm doing this video right now. All right. Cut. All right, y'all. So, like I said, we'll be reviewing. We'll be talking about. Y'all will get my reaction to, like, I think they were kind of everyone's favorite couple. But I have one reaction, which is Lauren and Cameron. Their I do's and or don'ts, whichever one they chose. So I have that reaction, and I'm gonna put that in at the end of the video because that's the only one I really cared about. Let's be honest. But this show was full of drama. It was full of, like, so much stuff. Like, y'all don't even understand. So before we get into this video, make sure to comment. Be like, hey, girl, tell me what you think about Love is Blind. And, you know, who you thought was going to say yes and who you thought was going to say no. Your favorite couple. Like this video and just be like, hey, girl, like the video and be like, I see you. Okay, and then subscribe to this channel because a subscriber goes a long way, and I love my subscribers because y'all real. Y'all the realest out there, and that's just period. Okay, so subscribe to the channel because it's me, okay? All right, y'all, so let's get into this video. All right, y'all, so if you don't know what this Netflix series of Love is Blind is, basically it's about a whole bunch of people, men and women. They go into this house, and basically the men and the women of course are on one side, the men is on one side. All the men know and they see each other, all the women know and they see each other. The men and women are separated though. They never see each other until they propose to each other. So they go into this room and they talk to the person on the other side of the wall. The man and the woman talk to each other on the other side of the wall, and basically they're getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? They're getting to talk and know each other without ever seeing each other. They're just getting to know each other. And then they end up proposing to the person, okay? They're proposing to a person that they never seen before, right? Never seen before. All they know is their name and basically whatever they told them, basically. And then once they propose, once they propose to the person, then, like, they'll do a meetup and see each other actually face to face, which is so, like, I feel like that's so just, like, nerve-wracking, because what if, like, you were picturing a tall ass or just handsome person, and then you see this person and just like, ugh. But it's basically an experiment, y'all. It's basically an experiment to see, is love really blind? And for some people it is, and for some people it's not. Okay, so we're gonna get into the couples that end up lasting, and just the couples that end up going onto the honeymoon. Okay, these are the couples that ended up going onto the honeymoon, and I put pictures and stuff here and here of them. You know, this is this couple, this is that couple. Okay, so we have Carlton and Diamond, we have Kelly and Kenny, we have Damien and Giannia. I don't know how to say her name. I'll put a picture. Mark and Jessica, Lauren and Cameron, and then you got Barnett and Amber. Okay, these are the couples that made it to the honeymoon. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 couples that made it to the honeymoon. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about the couple that didn't last through the honeymoon. So first I'm gonna talk about Carlton and Diamond. So Carlton and Diamond, did I think they were gonna last? Yeah, I did. But when he said he had a secret, I was like, oh, shoot. And then he said what his secret was. And I feel like everyone has mixed emotions about this because just like, oh, that's not right. You know, that's not, you know what I'm saying? She didn't accept him for who he was. But at the same time, I understood where Diamond was coming from. Because it's just like, I understand, like, and I understood where he was coming from at the same time. Like, I understand he was like, when he tell people what he tell people, basically, I don't know if he's bisexual or if he was that at one point in his life. But, you know, Carlton, at one point in his life, he dated men. He went wherever his heart took him, basically. And that was a secret that he didn't tell Diamond because he wanted her to get to know him for him. And you know, because he said a lot of people, they don't want to get to know him after they find that out about him. Which is understandable, you know what I'm saying? But in that situation, I just felt like before, you know, after she got to know him and everything, I feel like before he got on one knee, he should have told her. I feel like before he got on one knee, he definitely should have told her, like, hey, you know, this was da-da-da, because, you know, that's a big thing with some people. And honestly, like, I would want someone to tell me before they propose to me too. I'm sorry. Like, some people might feel the way they want to feel about this, but that's just the truth. If you've dealt with the same sex, you know, just tell me. And it's like, some people feel like, why should it matter? If you love me, you love me. But some people just can't get past that. And I just feel like that's the same thing with women. Like, if you dealt with one sex, tell your man. Like, if you've dealt with the same sex, tell your man. Same thing with a man. If you dealt with the same sex, tell your woman or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I would want the person to tell me too. So I understood where Diamond was coming from, where it was like, you know, like, damn, like, you should have told me. And I felt like they both kind of I felt like when he told her, she was like, wow. But I felt like she was trying to accept it, but he had already put his fence up. He was already like, okay, she don't accept me and that's it. Like, if y'all could see, like, he had his fence up too fast. He put up his fence, as soon as he told her, he had his fence up. And it was just like, dang, like, she was like, okay, like, I'm trying to talk to you, but you getting, like, rude with me. You getting slick with me. How you expect me to act? And he had already had his fence up. He had already felt his type of way. So it was just like, you can't, like, dang, give her a chance to say how she feels. But he wasn't allowing that because he already felt like she didn't accept him, and it was done. And so that ended really bad. Diamond and Carlton's engagement ended really bad. And it was just like, and it was kind of surprising, but it wasn't real surprising. It was like, oh, okay, whatever. Let's get into Mark and Jessica. Oh my gosh, this couple right here was so annoying. And it wasn't so much at first. It wasn't so much of Mark being annoying, but after a while, Mark did become annoying because it was just like, Mark, she's giving you all these red flags. She's literally giving you all these red flags, showing you that she's not attracted to you. This is not where she really wants to be. Like, her going back and let me back up because y'all not gonna understand. If you've never seen the show, you're not gonna understand. But if you do, then you'll know. And I have to put this in there. So Barnett is engaged to Amber. Boom. But Barnett had before they had left the house, Barnett and Jessica had a connection and they were talking for a little minute. But when Jessica dumped Mark to only be with Barnett, Barnett said he's not sure if Jessica is what he really wants. And so Jessica felt some type of way, and she was like, I can't believe I did this. So she went back to Mark, and Mark accepted her, and then Barnett ended up being with Amber. Boom. So that's how that happened. So Mark ended up proposing to Jessica, and Barnett ended up proposing to Amber. Now, after on the honeymoon or whatever, you can tell that Jessica tried to make it seem like she wasn't really feeling Barnett still, but she was. Barnett is her type. This is the thing. Barnett is her type, y'all. Like, she kept saying Barnett was her type. She kept hinting. And as much as she tried to make it seem like she didn't want Barnett, when he came to her about it, when he talked to her about it, you can tell, like, Girl, stop. Like, she really did want Barnett, and she was heartbroken over it. Like, she was heartbroken over it. But yeah, so Mark and Jessica, like, they irritated me. At first, it was just Jessica, because I'm just like, girl, like, leave Mark alone. But she did try. I believe Jessica tried like twice, but Mark kept pulling her back in. It's just like, Mark, she is literally showing you and telling you this is not what she wants. She was literally telling the kid this is not what she wants. She's not. When she said, let me tell you something. This is when I knew it was a done deal. This is when I knew she was not gonna marry him. This is when I knew. They were still on the honeymoon, and she literally said, she was like, I'm not attracted to him. I think she told either Giannia or Kelly, but she said she's not attracted to him. The girl is not attracted to Mark. And she was like, what she said, she was like, she's trying or something like that. And it was just like, and I know it's just like, well, you know, maybe her attraction could have built, but no, like, I already knew, because she had some time. By this time, like, I think they were going home the next day. She had some time, and she was still not attracted to the boy. So I kind of knew, like, it wasn't going to go far. And she really liked Barnett. The way she kept looking over at Barnett and getting irritated with Barnett and Amber's relationship, that told me everything. She wanted Barnett. Next, let's talk about Barnett and Amber. Now, this couple right here. At first, I did not like Barnett. I thought he was cute. I always thought Barnett was cute. At first, I did not like Barnett, though. I didn't understand why all the girls was going crazy over him. But I did kind of get it. Like, Barnett was kind of smooth. Barnett was real smooth. He knew what he was doing. Like, all that good stuff. Like, Barnett was real smooth. He knew what he was doing. But I wasn't, like, crazy over him. Like, and then you had Amber, and I did not like Amber at first. I liked Jessica for Barnett at first. I did. I'm not even gonna front y'all. I really liked Jessica for Barnett at first, but then, like, after a while, I'm glad Jessica went with Mark, because no baby, she should have went with nobody. That's what should have happened. But I didn't care for Amber. I didn't care for Amber at all. Like, I thought I ain't gonna even front, like, I thought the girl was, like, just wanted nasty. I just wanted the nasty, because I ain't trying to get censored. I thought that girl just wanted to do the nasty with Barnett. Like, I didn't think she was really crazy over Barnett. But that girl is crazy over Barnett. Like, she is definitely crazy over Barnett. Like, you can really tell. And I love that. Like, I loved it. I think she picked the right person. I think he picked the right person. I love Barnett, and I loved Amber. But on the honeymoon, I'm not going to even front. At first, I didn't even think they were, At first, I didn't even think that they were gonna, like, last, because, like, I didn't even see them really talking on the honeymoon. Like, I was just like, all they doing is the nasty time. Like, they're not even talking. Like, they don't even really have a connection. Like, all they doing is talk. All they doing is nasty, 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 nasty. But I think their energies definitely do match. Barnett and Amber's energy definitely does match, and I love them together. So, and then next we got, now this couple, I'm not even gonna front, I didn't really pay attention to them. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to this couple, because I don't know why I didn't pay attention to this couple. Like, Kelly and Kenny. Honestly, I didn't really pay attention to this couple. I didn't know. I thought they were good. Probably because I wasn't really paying attention to this couple. Like, I didn't know that they had not been intimate yet. I thought that they did. Like, I don't know why I thought that, but I didn't pay attention to this couple too much, because they were boring to me. This couple was boring to me. I don't know why, but when it had came down to it, I did, when, of course, like, afterwards, when I realized, like, she wasn't sure, I was like, did I think she was going to end up marrying? I did. Like, I did. But no. Let me tell y'all when I knew she wasn't going to marry him. I'm going to tell y'all when I knew Kelly wasn't going to marry Kenny. I knew Kelly wasn't going to marry Kenny when she says she sees him as a friend. When she says, I see him as a friend, and she was like, when she was talking to her mom, like, when she was in love with the last person she was with, she was infatuated with him, and this, that, and third. She said she's not infatuated with him, but maybe that's just what she thought love was. But when she said, like, she only see Kenny as a friend, like, as a best friend, she only see him as a friend, like, she don't see him, like, she's not, like, connected to him in that way. I knew she wasn't gonna marry him. I knew it. Like, that told me everything. But my problem with that was, she should have told him. Like, she should have told him before they got to the altar. But I get, like, it's part of the show. You know, you get to the altar, you either say yes or no. Like, I get it. But I do feel like she should have told him. Just like I feel like Jessica should have told Mark. Like, Jessica should have definitely told Mark. And she was messed up for that. And she knew she was. Like, Jessica was too grown to be acting like that. Like, Jessica was too grown to be acting like that. Like, she kept saying, like, how he's younger than her and this, that, and third. But Mark acted older than Jessica. Like, he acted more mature than Jessica, in my opinion. But that's just me, okay? But then you had Kelly and Kenny. And Kenny was mad. Kenny was like, get that camera out my face. He was like, stop recording. Like, stop playing. Like, this isn't, like, why are you asking me questions? But I felt the same way. Like, they kept asking him questions. I was like, Kenny, just take off on him. Just take off on the cameraman. Because he's trying your set at this point. Just take off on the cameraman. Like, I really felt Kenny. Because I'm just like, bro, like, stop asking me questions. Like, you know how I'm feeling right now. Why are you still asking me questions? Like, I just told you, get the camera. Okay, so the next couple we have is Giannia and Damien. So Giannia and Damien, y'all, they were like, at first I loved them. Like, I thought they were one of my favorite couples, y'all. Like, Damien and Giannia, if I'm saying her name right, was one of my favorite couples. I thought they were definitely gonna last. And I thought Giannia was the most prettiest girl behind Lauren, of course. I thought she was cute. Like, I just knew for sure, like, they were gonna get married. Like, I promise you, that was the couple that when they were coming out of the house and coming from off the honeymoon, I was like, that's a for sure match. Like, they're gonna get married. But, like, when, like, they started getting into it, and she was like, shut up, just listen to me for once, or just let me talk. I was like, no, sis, didn't just yell at him like that. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, oh, that's dead. That's dead. The way she was talking to him was not okay. Like, I don't, like, when she would get mad at him and they would get into arguments, the way she talked, the way she managed her anger was not okay. Like, no, she didn't put her hands on him, but she seemed like she was going to be that type, though. But she was just like, the way she talked to him when she got mad at him, it wasn't okay. It was like, you kind of knew, like, why you talking to him like that? So it's like, he was being a good man. Like, she was talking to him off the wall. So yeah, like, when Giannia, like, would yell at him, I was like, oh my gosh, like, she's so, like, oh my gosh. Like, it's just like, it's a way that you talk to somebody when you're mad at them. And I just felt like she talked to him out the side of her neck. Like, she was really talking to him out the side of her neck. And he did not like that shit. He was like, like, I'm not the one for that. Like, he was not with it. And I understand that. And when she said, let me tell you something. When she said, you know how you always say this is the best of your life, like the best nasty time of your life. I ain't gonna say whatever. Best nasty time of your life. She was like, do you notice how I never say that back? Dang. Like, when she said that, I was like, sis, you ain't even have to do him like that. Like, that was so mean. Like, that was so mean to me. Like, when she said that. And the fact that she said that on camera, like, I don't know. Like, that was really mean to me. Like, that was really, really mean to me. Like, you tried his, like, I get it. Like, if he's not meeting you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, that's fine. But the fact that she said it on camera, that was really mean to me. Like, that was really mean to me. Did I think he was going to say yes to marrying her? No. I knew he was going to say no. I knew he was going to say no by the way she kept talking to him when they would get into arguments. I knew she was going to say no. And I knew he was going to say no, and I knew she was going to say yes. And I understand that she was mad at him because it was just like, dang, you made me feel like you love me and you were just going to do this and that. But it was like, it was like, come on now, sis. Like, you knew, like, the way you was talking to that man and everything. Like, come on, sis. You really thought he was going to say yes. And then let's get into my last couple. My last couple is Lauren and Cameron. Oh my gosh! Y'all, like, I freaking loved Lauren and Cameron. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, Lauren and Cameron, like, they are an interracial couple on the show. They are the only interracial couple on the show. And let me just say this. The fact that Netflix picked a black woman that is strong, that is well educated, that is beautiful, well, all beautiful, of course, but the fact that she is well educated, beautiful, and just a darker, not lighter woman. She's not a lighter woman. She's a browner woman. She's a brown woman, dark, whatever you want to say. Black woman. She's a black woman that's educated, beautiful, well-rounded, and her family is amazing. The fact that they picked a black woman like that is like, I freaking adored, because it showed, like, usually these shows, they pick black women and black people that's not as, you know, it doesn't portray us in the best way. But the fact that she was like, this woman portrayed us in the best way. The fact that this Lauren showed black women in the best way, like, she represented for the black woman, and I freaking loved Lauren. Like, her family, her dad is in her life. Her dad is in her life, and he is a great father. She made that very clear. Her mother is great. Her family is just amazing, and I love that. The fact that she was very, like, you know, I'm very vocal with what goes on in the black community and what goes on with black people. Her dad's the same way, and like, they were just like, they don't know how Cameron will be able to handle that. And Cameron was like, Cameron said, baby, this ain't my first go around. I done dated a black woman before. I was like, Cameron, stop! What? I said, Cameron, this ain't your first go around. You done dated a black woman before. Cameron, you better stop. But the fact that, like, he was still, like, there, like, Cameron, let me tell you something. Cameron, then after she said, like, after they got married, he said, I'm gonna take care of you. I am done. He said, I'm gonna take care of you. She said, I know you will. I said, who? That's all I needed. I'm gonna show y'all my reaction to I might insert it somewhere here.
It's her turn, y'all. It's her turn. Sis, takes it long. Takes it long.
Lauren and Cameron, today you guys have definitely proved that love is those terrorists and what? Now,
Y'all, these happy tears! These happy tears! Oh, they married!
But like, okay, I knew Cameron was gonna say yes. Let me not say that. At first I knew that Cameron was gonna say yes, but when it came down to it, I was like, oh my gosh, because he felt like she had her doubts. So being that he felt like she had her doubts, I was like, dang, like, you know, but he still ended up saying yes. And then it came to Lauren saying yes, and I was like nervous. I was like, Lauren, come on, girl, don't miss out on this one. Don't miss out on it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Oh, my nose itching. I was like, don't do it, girl. Don't miss out on this man, girl. Don't do it, girl. And the fact that she said yes, I was like, I was clearly emotional because they is so beautiful. They is so beautiful. Okay, they is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and like it was amazing. So I was happy that they ended up together as well. So, my top. Oh, so who ended up getting married? It was only what, two of them that ended up getting married. Yeah, Amber and Barnett, and Lauren and Cameron. Them the only two that ended up getting married, right? Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm right? Kelly and which college, Yana? Yeah. Mark and Jessica didn't get married. Yep. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about Love is Blind. I wonder if there'll be another season. I'm not sure because it was just an experiment to see. Tell me what y'all think about this show. Give me your favorite couple down in the comments. Lauren and Cameron, of course, was my favorite couple, but I do love Amber and Barnett. They're also my favorite couple, so I can't really pick between them two. I love both of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what you all want to see next. And I'll see y'all in my next mother loving video. Peace out. See you later. Alligator in a while. Crocodile.